Hey, what's good, everyone? Welcome to the next block, episode 119. Appreciate everyone for tuning in. What's good, Scotty? So, to get started off today, we have a special guest backstage. As y'all seen, we'll be talking to Agora ambassador. And let me hit a few announcements before we get to our guest here. For the Algo fam, we have Coinbase Quest are popping off today. So make sure y'all look out for all those announcements. It should be really good. Coinbase, Algorand collaboration, along with a lot of platforms like Pact, Folks Finance, Examarket, Non-Fungible Domains, and a few others. And then we also got the Exa Market Rewards campaign, their collaboration with CoinList. So it is definitely a good time to be in the Algorand community right now. So without further ado, we're going to bring on Moon Algo. Welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me.
For sure. How's it going?
It's great. Back in the swing of things, I'm a full-time teacher as well, so I got a lot to juggle. But it's been thanks for making time, having me on the show. I'm really I know we've both been around the Algorand space for years at this point, and so it's good to finally get on the show and talk all things GoraBots.
For sure. I got my Moon dude that you sent me a while back. So we on some OG stuff here.
Yes.
Excellent.
Posted a tweet yesterday. It's like, tell me how long you've been in Algorand NFTs without telling me how long you've been in it. So that would definitely.
Yeah, no, I need to post. I would find that tweet. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so let's talk about it. You want to give an audience an introduction? First time you're on the next block, and let's tell them a little bit about Moon Algo.
Yeah. So, like a big picture thing, my goal the whole time I've been in Algorand is just to get more people to try it out, to get more people to make a wallet. I've from the very beginning of Algorand NFTs, I've seen this as a way to get more people excited about the blockchain, get more people excited about trying out the fastest, cheapest, most secure and most reliable blockchain. If not, maybe there's a couple others that are similar levels, but it's an awesome package. And so to get other people to try it, to get people wallets in the hands of new people, I've released multiple NFT collections. All of them have had the goal of onboarding new people and the goal of getting people to try out Algorand. So I created, most of them are like pixel art projects. So that's kind of like my passion. But I created like Shep and 8-bit cones, as well as the Moon dudes that you were talking about. So those have been really fun. We're still working on some stuff building for those in the future too. So excited that Shep and 8-bit cones were both totally free, and we gave them away to people. Anyone who wanted one could get one. And so we had a lot of people from like other blockchains like, oh, it's free. Yeah, I'll try it out. Yeah, let's grab one of these. So
dope art and free is always a great combination.
Yep. That's what I thought. And it takes the pressure. There's a lot of pressure when you launch something. It's a little easier when it's free.
Oh,
people aren't like, why did it go below mint price or something? But
yeah.
I'm excited to be a part of the Gora team. I'm pretty new to Gora, actually. I mean, it's something that I've only been aware of for maybe like the last year. Even though I've been in the space for a little bit longer, but it's been cool learning more about it and getting involved. And now them asking me to be kind of their community champion or ambassador to come talk to.
Oh, did we get a freeze there? Can you still hear me?
And
let's see. Hey, Moon Algo, move a little bit for me if you can. I think it might be frozen on this side. Hey, y'all in the audience, is it frozen on your side of the screen, or is it just me?
Yeah, it's frozen.
Okay. Oh, you're back. You're back. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm okay.
So you were just saying you became an ambassador for Gora, and you just kind of heard about them semi recently.
Yeah, it's been really cool getting seeing so that threw me off a little bit. I hope I don't freeze up again. It's been really cool getting to know the team and getting to know the people working at Gora, and seeing how integrated they are and all the different projects that run node. So like I'm trying to set up my own node right now, which has been really fun trying to do. And but knowing like Akita runs a node, and there's Coop guys who run a node, and Bambino runs a node, Little Royal a node, and all these other projects that we know in the ecosystem all run Gora nodes and provide some rewards back to their community, which is awesome. And now we have these the first major NFT collection by Gora, which I love. I love the art that the Goanna artists did, and it's been cool to see that collection come together. So
yeah, it's definitely a really nice collaboration. The Goanna team or Shuffle Labs, Gora, and they both have been around as for sure, and they have grown and help expand the whole ecosystem as a whole. Okay, so you're an ambassador for Gora Network. Can you just tell a little bit more about your role there, and then we'll get right into the collection?
Yeah, so the Gora guys, they're not like big NFT guys. They're really big into the DeFi. They're neck deep in all the technical stuff and the all of the they're not as connected with the JPEG degen type crowd that like I'm very connected to. And so, just to get like an advice on logistics on like the price and how many should we mint, and how do we collaborate with people to give away some whitelist spots, and what can we do to kind of market the bots so we can we would like to see them sell out. We're actually pretty close. We've been it's been live for a few weeks now, and I think I have to double check, but I think we're like 75% sold out is like nice. A rough estimate. So there's some left. If you want to get one there, you still have time to get one at mint, but it's been plugging along every day, and I have seen this before where it's taken a little bit of time for something to sell out, and right when it gets down to that like 10% left, there's kind of a mad rush to get the last few at mint price. So that could happen. We'll see. But they kind of hired me on as someone who's connected to the NFT community. I'm like daily on X, Twitter, in Discord, talking to people about NFTs and kind of and involved in like most projects. It's hard to keep up. There's a lot of projects these days, but I'm involved in a lot of projects and I hold a lot of NFTs. So I think that's why they I'd like to think I'm a good candidate for it, but
makes sense.
They decided they needed some help. I also was doing some technical things too. Like I minted all the NFTs and kind of navigated. There's been a lot of updates to specifically like the way NFTs are minted I used Pinata Cloud. There have been a lot of updates on how to mint NFTs. Shout out to Wen Tools. I don't know if you've done anything with Wen Tools, but with Loaf Pickle and what he
Shout
created.
out to Loaf Pickle.
Dude, Loaf Pickle is he's the guy, man. He making all of those tools for free, but basically I used Wen Tools to mint the whole collection, and I did some of the muscle too. I wasn't just like the advice guy, but we're doing some giveaways. So we're running like weekly giveaways in the Discord for holders. And I'm in charge of that. I'm contacting folks and making sure they get their rewards there.
So you're pretty busy there.
I'm busy. Yeah. Yeah. They got me doing quite a bit, and they're asking for a lot of like my perspective, and sometimes they'll agree with me and sometimes they'll say, well, we're going to do things a little bit different, but they always come and ask and try and gain my perspective from someone who's been in the ecosystem for a long time. So it's been really cool to work with them, and the people who work at Gora are like the nicest guys. I work with Fred, and he is super nice.
Shout out
He's a
to
great
Fred.
guy. I love Fred. So it's been really enjoyable to work with those guys, and to work with Benji and Shuffle Labs and getting everything up there. It ran really smoothly. I was worried whenever there's a big anticipated mint, I was worried that, I don't know how many like NFT mints you've done, but there's always the like, will the website crash? You know, like will it?
I've definitely been involved in a few of those, or I'm just banging the phone trying to
like, I
get
know
something to go.
And then you reload it, it's like sold out, and like one dude bought all of them for some reason, you know, and you're like, ah. But it went. You couldn't have asked for it to go smoother. Went really smooth, and yeah. That's where we are now. So I can actually do the math and figure out if I open up a new tab here. Maybe I'll do that during the break, but I'll figure out the exact percent that we have left on Shuffle app. So
for sure. And for the audience, y'all, we will show you these sites shortly. But before we go to our commercial break, let's get into the GoraBots NFT collection. I guess a little bit background on the Shuffle Labs and Gora collab, and then just go into what is GoraBots, and well, then after the break we'll get into features. But what is GoraBots?
Yeah, GoraBots, it's been a collab that's been in the making for over 2 years at this point. So they've been working together for a while. Kind of, I mean, everything has been kind of kept under wraps. And we weren't. It's nice to be able to talk about it now, because we weren't able to talk about it for a while, and we didn't want to leak anything. And so, but it's been cool. They've been working for over 2 years now, and getting the art ready and finished. And GoraBots is a way to. There were two main components of the GoraBots, other than the awesome art and having the profile picture that represents Gora being the first major Gora NFT collection. I mean, I think people are a little bit like, I already have some profile pictures I could use if I really want to. Like, do we really need just another profile picture collection?
Another PFP.
And so the kind of the two main utilities of GoraBots are, there is a vote proposals for the Gora DAO. And the cool thing about this collection is 100% of the profit, they're going to pay the artist and they're going to pay the fees to Shuffle, but 100% of the profit, none of it's going back to Gora. So none of the team members are profiting from any of the mint sales. That's all going into a DAO, and the DAO is going to be whatever the GoraBots holders propose. So they'll be able to propose things, and Gora token holders will be able to vote. So even people who don't have a bot will be able to vote on the proposals on how to spend the total of the mint profit that's in that DAO. So that's number one. They wanted to be able to set up a kind of a first layer of, you are invested enough to shell out. I mean, it's not the cheapest NFT. You're invested enough at I think they're like, it depends on the price of Algo, but it's between 60 and $70 right now. You're invested enough to buy one of these NFTs. You can then propose what to do with those funds. And then all the Gora token holders will be able to vote for that. But before, without that layer of security, they were worried about bad actors coming in. Like, if anyone could propose, maybe they are coming in and proposing just completely off the wall things that aren't helpful. So there's kind of that layer. But any one of the GoraBots holders, there's going to be a process that is not public yet, but we're going to be able to vote. Like, I hold 6 GoraBots, and so I'm excited to be able to vote, to be able to determine what's best for Gora, what's best for the community to be able to spend this money on. I think a lot of times we see projects that all the mint funds are like, poof, they're gone, and then the creator's not on Twitter anymore. Like, oh no, I bought all these,
ran off with the bag,
NFTs, and there was a really sick roadmap, and now all the money's gone, and now we can't do anything. So all of the money is going into a DAO, and so the holders will be able to create proposals for that. And the second thing that's, I don't know, even cooler, I think even better, is that you can stake your bots just like Gora. So it's in some ways better, because there is a 0% fee. So they're free to stake, where if you just have the token, depending on the node that you're staking to, there's generally a fee, and that fee goes back to that node runner. So that's how the node runners create a little bit of extra rewards. But when you stake your Gora token, there's usually like 3 to 5% fee from all of your node rewards go back to whoever is actually running that node. When you stake your GoraBots, the fee it's free, and you can. I believe the staking time is 1 month. After a month, you can claim your Gora rewards like you would have just staked the Gora that's backed by the bots. And so the minimum Gora you will have, so it's the bots aren't all equal, but the minimum is 1,000. So if you go and shuffle one right now, it's going to have between 1,000 and 2,000 Gora backing, and that's the value of that Gora is actually more than the price. Last time I checked, it's pretty close, but the value of the Gora locked into the NFT is actually higher than the price. So I think it's kind of a no-brainer. You get a sick piece of art, you get to propose in the DAO, and you get to stake this thing and get rewards just like you would if you had just bought the Gora, but it's actually cheaper than buying the Gora itself, and staking it is free. It's a 0%. So, I think that's. I mean,
I'm sold right now. I'm like, okay, that's a great breakdown.
There are 5 rarities. So, the best you can get. There's only 15 of them, so it's pretty rare out of the 870 in the collection. But there's 15 of the Gora crew, and they're the coolest ones. They all have like
wait. You talking about like Fred, Abdul?
Yeah, you don't get the Fred bot. Yeah, no, but you get the rarest bots are backed by 2,000 Gora. So you have the opportunity to get one of those. But there's 5 rarities, and they go up by 250 Gora each rarity, up to 2,000. A lot of them are at that 1,000 level. But like I said, even if you get a 1,000. All of mine were either 1,000 or 1,250. And so those were, at the time I bought, were more Gora than I would have spent if I would have gone to Vestige and just bought Gora straight from the marketplace. So that's what I've been telling people. I'm like, hey, you want to get into Gora? Like, I think this is a really cool time. People who maybe were like me a year ago and like, I heard about Gora. I've been seeing it around, but I don't really know what it's about. And being able to get their toes a little wet in the ecosystem and buy a bot, and maybe you get lucky, get one of the really rare ones. But either way, you get something that's backed by quite a bit of Gora, and you're able to stake that for free. And maybe you're like really into Coop or Akita or Bambino, and you're able to you can support those projects by staking it on their node, and they'll have more stake backing their node. So
really solid. Okay, a lot to think about, y'all, so make sure y'all been paying attention, write your notes. But that sounds like a good value proposition straight up. So what we're going to do next, before we dive deeper into this, and I'll give some more comments on it because that sounds interesting. Let's go to our ad break, and I want to say big shout out to our sponsors here below, NFDs and Examarket. And then here we go, an ad from Examarket.
This is Examarket, the NFT marketplace where creators thrive and communities connect. You've probably heard of NFTs, but their potential goes far beyond what you might imagine. NFTs are more than cool profile pictures. They are part of the virtual world with real-world impact. Digital art, event tickets, virtual properties, and even in-game items. The possibilities are endless. What makes NFTs so special? Blockchain technology ensures authenticity, proof of ownership, and global reach. Buy, sell, or trade with anyone from anywhere. Upload, edit, launch. It's that simple. Examarket provides everything you need to create NFTs, manage collections, and track your revenue. It's not just a marketplace, it's your all-in-one creator studio. Whether it's auctions, fixed prices, or offers, Examarket designed the perfect tools to fit your needs, including nice features like commenting, airdropping NFTs, or swapping assets for free. You can even get verified and add your own token as a means of payment. New to NFTs? You can try out by logging in with your email address. Plus, our academy is here to guide you from signing up to making your first sale. And if you ever need assistance, we're always here to help. We think everyone deserves a piece of the digital revolution. And don't miss our rewards campaign. Earn exciting rewards and join a vibrant community of creators and collectors. This is Examarket, the NFT marketplace where creators thrive and communities connect.
Wow. Amazing ad from Examarket. Remember, right now, the Examarket rewards campaign is going on right now with CoinList. So maybe take your GoraBot if you're going to buy and sell over there. Run up over there to Examarket. And I want to say shout out to Cloudy Vibes, Phoenix, Scotty Rose, IFL, Gora, Relax and Sleep, and everyone else who's watching. But I seen you said I won a laptop from Exa last year.
I did.
Yeah, that's big.
Yeah. There were like these it was like last summer they were doing their rewards, and I don't remember exactly how it worked, but you would get points every week and you would get on the leaderboard for buying and selling, and I wasn't even one of the top every week, but I would try my best to just list and buy. I'd buy some NFTs and sell some NFTs on Exa. I really like Examarket a lot.
Oh yeah, and they was doing the loot boxes.
The loot boxes, yeah. And so it was kind of a fun like game because you could trade in your loot boxes. Like I had like 45 of the bad loot boxes, like the real basic ones.
Yep.
You could trade them in like 3, craft into like
merge
a medium one, and you could trade 3 medium ones into like the best one. And it like put you in a range. And I was like, you know what? Even the worst loot boxes have the chance of getting any of the prizes. So I'm going to keep because I'm kind of like I'm a little bit degenerate in that way. So I was like, I'm going to do all of the bad ones. And so like a lot of the ones I got, like I would open the loot box and it would be like a 10-cent NFT or something like that. Like some of them were pretty bad, but then it was either the last one or the second to last one I opened was the laptop. After opening like almost 50 of them,
I'm jealous.
I was like, oh my gosh. So
that's a big prize right there.
And I got it. It was real. A lot of people are like, there's no way. Like my friends and family who like aren't into crypto at all, they're like, that's a scam. Like you just got scammed. I was like, no,
physically, I got a physical.
Here's the Mac. My sister actually needed one for school, so I gave it to her. So because I had a
good brother.
I know. I had a brand new laptop I had just gotten myself like the previous year, so I didn't actually.
She better thank crypto then.
Yeah.
Okay. So back to GoraBots.
Yeah.
So the shuffle is live, which I'm gonna pull it up in a moment. The shuffle is live, and if I purchase on the shuffle, I can then stake the NFT on the website, which will show again NFT stake or Gorify, and then I can earn Gora by staking to one of the nodes.
Yeah, and then the important thing that I really need to stress is you need to hold on to the bot. If I sell it, I'm not going to get any of those rewards. So
if I buy it off a secondary market, you don't get the stake.
Right. It has to be the same. Really, you need to unstake, claim your rewards before you sell. So like next month, you're like, okay, cool. I got some rewards, but maybe it's a really rare one and I'm going to sell it. Like, make sure you unstake and claim before you sell. Because if you don't, you'll lose the rewards. Like,
okay.
It has to be the same NFT in your wallet. So if you sell it like day 29, you're not going to be like, oh, wait a minute, I sold it. Can I go back to the website and just claim partial rewards? No, you can't. So it is soft staking, which is nice. So it stays in your wallet. So you might be tempted to like, oh, let me just, maybe, I don't know.
You can't transfer it. You just
remember the time when wallets had 1,000 asset limit?
Yeah, I remember the original. Was it when Parawallet, before Parawallet, it was Algorand wallet?
Yes, yeah, and well, it was just built into the blockchain. You could only have 1,000 in your wallet. But anyway, I used to like organize them by wallet. I had like 5 wallets and like different categories. But don't do that and send it to another wallet, and then you'll lose out on some of those rewards. So just keep it in your wallet, but it's soft staked so that you can have things like your Discord verification.
Okay. And then also, like you said, you get into opportunity to get into the Discord, which then is also part of the DAO, where you would then be able to make votes and proposals and whatnot. That sounds dope.
Yeah, you can propose a vote with a GoraBot NFT, and then the votes will be for holders of the token. So the token holders will be able to vote. I don't know if I assume that the GoraBots will be able to vote in proportion to their backing. I know that the DAO will be set up after they sell out. So right now, I checked during the break, we're at 25% left in the wallet. So 75% have been sold. There's about 25% left.
Sounds good. Well, let's pull it up. Let's show the people what we're working with here. Let me go back, and then so let's start off. This is the GoraBots shuffle right here.
Yep.
And 223 remaining. Got the information, and this is some of the ones you could win here. And then you got the price and algo. Nice website.
So you can see the one with the really cool background. That's one of the rarest ones.
Oh, like with the tank in the back.
Yeah. I've been trying to pull one of those, but I haven't been lucky enough yet. But
okay. And then after we shuffle, you can go over to Gora.fi right here, and then staking. We kind of want to get a walkthrough, talk about this site?
Yeah, so something that was confusing to people at first was wondering if there was a fee, but there's no fee. So you'll earn a 17% APY for staking it, and you can pick. It doesn't really matter which node you pick. If you don't have any affiliation with any of these projects, you can just pick wherever. Shout out to Akita. I love Kirby. He does awesome work. So if you were to pick one, you could do Akita.
He's like,
or you could wait.
I'm gonna say Bambino node. I got some boys like the Bambino.
Right. So, and if you scroll down, there's actually quite a few nodes you can stake to. So, you'll be able to stake to any of those nodes there. But they're all essentially the same for you, if that makes sense. So staking it to Algo Scout versus Q Labs versus Nora's node, none of those are going to be that different for you experientially. You'll still get the same Gora APY. But if you are attached or particularly fond of a project, you can stake on them and feel kind of you're supporting their node that they're running. So,
people are like, stake on their node. Everybody want their node to get staked on.
Yeah. Pick mine.
Yeah. So that's pretty nice. And then it says 273 available left to stake, which is pretty close.
Almost 600 are currently staked. If you go on secondary, you'll see almost no available GoraBots. They're almost all staked. That's what you would want to do. You'd want to take it and stake it. But I was gonna wait.
Get you one, Cloudy. You better hurry up.
Cloudy, grab one. Yeah, I have not staked mine yet. I have 6, but I was going to try and set up a node, and our internet actually went out the day I had set aside to set it up. But hopefully this weekend I'm going to get my own node set up, and I'll stake my own bots to it.
I have a question about the node. So I've been curious about nodes. I know Abdul broke this down to me before, but as personal experience, so when you're setting up your node, this means you need let's say a dedicated laptop, which means the power and internet has to always be on to keep the node up.
Yeah, so I have a mini PC that I use. It's about $250 to $300 on Amazon. I bought one to run a Voy node, and I'm going to use one to run an Algorand node when those are when participation starts being rewarded there. But I don't know if I'd use a laptop, but I just do a mini PC. It's here, I don't know if I can show you. But
mini PC.
It's about this big, and I don't have the specs for a Gora node off the top of my head, but if it's but the PC that I was going to use to run a node it's hard plugged into the internet, so it's not Wi-Fi signal's not going to be an issue, and it's out of reach of. I've got 2 small kids that could unplug things and turn things off. I wouldn't want that to happen, so it's out of reach for them, and it's plugged into the internet.
Like right into the wall or modem?
Exactly. Yeah. So that's what I do just to make sure. I haven't set mine up yet, so I don't know if it's like a lengthy process or really quick.
A power outage or something crazy happen.
Yeah, and I'm assuming like you would just have to like reboot it and turn it back on. I mean, you would want it to be, if your area was really prone to outages, you probably wouldn't want to do that. There's a way to do cloud servers too. You pay a monthly fee. You could get a server that's in a like very controlled environment that's going to have 100% uptime and no internet outages. I just happen to have a little PC laying around my house that I can use. But yeah, I'm sure
that's a commitment, and I definitely respect that. I see why you definitely need to be like earning as well to be keeping that thing going.
Yeah. So that should be good. I'm excited when Algorand. I mean, hopefully it's this quarter, right?
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, at least by end of year. I know.
Yeah, hopefully by the end of the year for sure. But hopefully they got that up and running soon here. So I might have like 3 different nodes. I might have to put stickers on my devices. Like, this is my Gora node. This is my Algorand participation node. But
yeah, it should be a good time. I know people are really excited about that. Yeah. So as we slowly start to close out, is there anything else you'd like to share about, GoraBots, Gora Network, Moon Algo, or anything of that nature?
We're giving away some NFTs. So if you hold one, that's one raffle ticket into getting an NFT. We're going to give away a Mingo this Saturday. So those are cool. Those are like, I mean, that's kind of the Flamborghini is like the
Mingo.
It was like the Mingo, or it's actually before Mingos is the Yieldlings. But we're going to give away a pretty dope looking Mingo, and we've got I think we're up to like 14 NFTs we're giving away, and we're trying to spread them out so that it's not just like, there you go, they're done. So we're going to do like 2 or 3. I think we're doing 2 a week. So check back if you own one, to hop in the Discord, say hi, tag me, and giveaway. It should be fun. I think we were like trying to figure out how to just show our support. I mean, all of the giveaway NFTs, none of those are coming from the mint funds. I mean, the mint funds are all going, the profit is all going to the DAO. So those are all just coming. Those are all extra on top. So I think it's cool. Remember that, grab it, and don't forget to stake it, because you're going to miss out on those rewards if you don't stake it. So if you were thinking of getting into Gora and staking your Gora tokens, I'd encourage you to just grab a bot. And it's something where you can grab a bot and you can stake the tokens. And I think Gora's super undervalued right now. It's something where it's connecting blockchain to real life. So people who want to use the fastest, cheapest, most secure package deal blockchain, if they want to use that in real life, what better oracle to go through than to go through Gora. And I think like as blockchain technology really takes
show them Gora real quick as well.
Yeah,
it's the Gora site, the main site, and then you got the node site here where you can find all your nodes and validators. There we go.
Yeah, it's cool. The names of the rarities of the NFTs are like Validator, Node Runner, Gora Crew. The ones I have are all Gora Gang, which are the like the most abundant ones. But like even people just holding the token or being part of the community, definitely valued and represented in the art and in the NFTs.
We do got a question from Cloudy Vibes. How long they plan on having this GoraBot staking program?
That's a great question. I don't think they have a plan on necessarily ending it, but you can stake your bot as long as you'll be able to stake your token, and the tokens are staked to. It's not like they have it set up for a year or something like that. I mean, it's crucial to the Gora nodes that they have tokens backing the nodes in order to secure the network. So, I mean,
so they need action.
Yeah, I don't know there's not like an end point where they're like in a year you can do it, but I've always, in my conversations with Fred, he's always said, 5 years down the road, you're GoraBot and you can have this much. And so they really have this like long-term vision for GoraBots and the Gora token and what it could mean for everyday companies to use blockchain without, because I believe that in the future, blockchain will be used without people knowing it's blockchain. I mean, I think
for sure.
Unfortunately, some people have used blockchain for nefarious purposes, and it's kind of gotten a bad reputation. But I don't think that invalidates the technology and invalidates the importance of having a decentralized platform of using data and I think being able to have that access point of an oracle to be able to use blockchain, and people might on the other end might not even know it. I think that's the future, and I think Gora has a really bright future in that. So it's not I think get a GoraBot and stake it, and don't forget to unstake it if you do plan on selling it. Claim any rewards that you have. And I don't think I have anything else really to plug, or to be kind to one another. There's a lot of that. That's all I'll plug. I'll plug kindness, because
plug kindness.
It's political season. We're ramping up to the very end, and people can be really mean, but just be kind. Be kind to other people.
Yeah, and I agree, Trey. Blockchain will be the future, whether people would like it or not. I don't know if that's a question or not, because you got this little symbol here. But as a statement, because I remember they were saying Warren Buffett, as a great investor, Warren Buffett is, he was not into tech and, iPhones and stuff. And now here he is with Apple. He loves Apple. So, all the people that feel some type of way with the word crypto or blockchain, eventually they go seamless behind the scenes. So that's how I see it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. All right, y'all. So we appreciate you for joining us today, episode 119. We just broke down the GoraBots. Send this to a friend. Go get you a GoraBot. Say hello to everyone on Twitter. And again, thank you, Moon Algo. Otherwise, we will see you on the next show. Y'all have a good one.
Thanks.
Peace.